day, Chelsea fan. Today we are going to be looking at some of the events in the news, and today we're just going to start with one burning topic amongst the Chelsea community today. There was a rumbling amongst the Chelsea fan whether to start considering a new captain or keep faith with one of their own. And the two names being looked at is Reece James and Levi Colwill. Levi Colwill is in the senior class compared to Reece James is in the senior class compared to Levi Colwill. But the news is that some Chelsea fans are becoming a lot very impatient with the situation with Reece James. But from all indication, this gentleman really want to play game. Every footballer wants to play game. Anybody who is closer to any of the footballers, they just want to play game because that's what they know. Some of them could play football for free. It's their life, it's their mentality, that's their comfort zone. That's where they feel happy. I'm very sure that Reece James would like to play a lot of game. He's an excellent player and is just going through adversity at the moment. But that does not leave out the fact that Levi Colwill is going to make a very good captain. I would think that in a team like Chelsea, in the absence of Reece James, Levi Colwill will be the player to be considered for that role. But Maresca decided to consider Enzo Fernandez and Moise Caicedo. So we see how this plays out, but I think somebody who could really wear the badge, who could really wear the handband eventually will be Levi Colwill. In addition to that, in a very unexpected way, the supercomputer decided to choose Chelsea. The supercomputer has predicted that Chelsea is going to finish in the third place in this Premier League season, and this prediction it's surprising. Nobody expected this at all, but we'll see if that is true. Last season, the supercomputer picked Chelsea to finish at 5th position, and Chelsea almost get into that 5th position. But if we are gonna look at that pattern, does it mean the supercomputer picking Chelsea to finish at 3rd means Chelsea is gonna finish 4th? Time will tell the rest of it. Another thing we noticed over the weekend, and what is beginning to be the conversation around Chelsea team right now, one can begin to ask a question: that is Maresca the lucky one with this quality coming off the bench in games to come clutch? We noticed over the weekend when Chelsea play against Bournemouth, we see a situation where Sancho, Nkunku, Felix had to come off the bench to all put something together to give Chelsea the victory. Any team in the world and in Europe with these calibers of players coming off the bench should not be overlooked at all. And suddenly, just in a very interesting twist of fate, this is the situation of Chelsea right now. The level has gone up several notch higher, and this is going to be very interesting. Today in the Champions League, we see that one of the interesting story around Champions League today is Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich was able to beat the opponent, which is Zagreb. They beat Zagreb by 9-2. You can, if you're looking at the screen right now, what you're seeing on the screen is for real. This is true. They beat Zagreb 9-2 in an European competition. It was a beat down. It was a really beat down. And this is where we're going to be asking questions like, Should we start taking Vincent Kompany seriously, or it's just a fluke? Time is also going to tell the rest of that. This isn't a sign, Olise, to join this team, the Bayern Munich side, and in today's goal, he also scored a brace, and this is impressive. He scored twice, and this is very impressive for Olise. Over the weekend, we will notice one interesting situation in Chelsea's match against Bournemouth. Oh, Anthony Taylor dished out a lot of cats, and there has been suggestion online that some people were threatening and leaving a threat, and his family has been threatened. The FA is currently investigating that. They are trying to get to the bottom of it to know if that is actually true. And in other development, which is unrelated, in another development today, apart from the Taylor situation, there seems to be a check on the update of where things start with Chelsea owners. So what is the status of the jostling for control of Chelsea by the new owner? There's been a little bit of quietness in that, which is something very good for the team. It means the team is going to be able to focus on what is important at this time. But that quietness could just not be sustained, because later in the day, news came out again about a particular executive. Yes, you heard me right. A particular executive by the name Sachin Gupta. He is an executive vice president of basketball operation at Minnesota Timberwolves. This gentleman is set to leave his position, is left to leave the franchise for a role at Chelsea. And what this role is going to be, nobody knows at this time. It's still up to speculation. But one thing that is very clear is that the move to continue to position this club as a club that is ready to compete, and I want to believe that there is some kind of resolution to the brouhaha around the ownership of Chelsea is coming to an end, and I wouldn't be surprised if, as a way of responding to that, they got hold of this gentleman to be able to be that executive that comes into the club and manage certain things. Just look out for the space in the next couple of days to be able to unearth what this gentleman is going to be doing at Chelsea. For those of us who are coming to this channel to see our video, our content once in a while, we just want to ask that for you to support this channel and to help us grow this channel, please like any of the video that you see and subscribe and click the notification button. And we also appreciate your comment in the comment section below. Any aspect of what was talked about today that you want further engagement upon, you can just easily leave a comment and we will reply to your comment as we have the space. This is going to be all at this time. Until we see you next time, have a good one.